Hi everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of this mini crash course on how to get started with ThreadBasket. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Yarn. Now, what exactly is Yarn? Yarn is our own little frequent flyer program. So basically, by contributing to the platform and helping us improve it, you can earn points, which we call Yarn. I know, pun intended, actually. This is actually linked to ThreadBasket. So Yarn, thread, you get it, right? Sorry. Anyway, so you can collect Yarn points, which will allow you later on to convert them to so-called reward credits. And reward credits are what you can use to download designs and licenses from ThreadBasket. Now, there's also another way that you can earn rewards, and that is by inviting other people onto the platform. And whenever they then register and become a member, you earn free credits that you can use to download other designs. Now, before we move on, let me quickly show you how you can earn Yarn. Currently, the main way to earn Yarn is by rating designs. So whenever you've downloaded a design, and you can do this for all of the designs that you've already downloaded in the past, you can visit them and you can give them a rating. Okay, so when you give them a rating, this one's actually already been rated by us. Let us try this with another design. This one we have not rated yet, but we've downloaded it. So when you rate the design, you are awarded 1 Yarn. And I'm going to quickly do this for every single one of our downloads. So what you'll see here is this is not a rating done by me, but since it's a slightly lighter yellow color, it just means that this design has been given a rating by somebody else. And this is the average rating that the design has received. If I hover over it with my mouse, you'll see that it says rate this design, please. So that means I can rate this design. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to rate it. I'm going to go back, find some other designs. I'm going to rate these as well. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get to a certain number of Yarn points. And let me finish off with the last one. I think this one we did before already. All right. So what you'll see is that I've been getting all these notifications, right? And they tell me that I received 1 Yarn for each one of those ratings. If you want to find out how much Yarn you already have, you can go to your profile by clicking here or from the drop-down menu over here, and you go to profile. And then within the profile, you have a tab called rewards. And in this rewards tab, what you can see is that I've given all these ratings to designs, and for each one of them, I've received 1 Yarn. Now, if I wanted to spend Yarn, what would I do? Well, I click on this spend button. And you see my balance is 6 Yarn over here. And whoops, what's wrong? Well, the thing is, Yarn does not automatically convert directly into the same amount of designs. So the current conversion rate is 10 Yarn for 1 reward credit. So I don't actually have enough Yarn to convert them to download credits. So I need to earn more Yarn first. Now, in order to do so, because I haven't downloaded more designs, I need to actually acquire more designs first. So let me show you what happens if I try to rate this design, which has already been rated, as we can see. But if I try to rate this design, even though I haven't downloaded a license for it, well, it tells me I don't have a license. I need to buy one first. The reason we do this is because we want to make sure that the people who are giving ratings are actually people who have chosen to use the design. We don't want people to randomly just rate designs for no reason, even though they haven't really used them. So that's the only limitation that we have here, okay? But what I can do then is I download a license, and once I've acquired that license, it'll ask me, I'm not going to download the file right now, but it'll ask me if I want to rate it now. And that's what I'll do. So I've rated it, save, And I'm going to do the same thing with 3 more designs because I want to get to 10 yarn. So for this design, same thing. I'm going to rate it, save. And I'm going to just pick designs right now that I personally think are very, very cool. Later, rate it. And let's go for the last one, which is this one. We'll grab this. There you go. Let's rate the design. Nice. So now I should have enough yarn to buy me a credit. So I've got 10 yarn. Perfect. Here you've got all the history, all my credit, or like credit into the terms of credit and debit I've been awarded. And now I can spend this and I can convert 10 yarn into 1 credit. Okay, so now just to make sure that we're on the same page, right now I have 75 reward credits. Why? Well, the reason I have so many reward credits is because this account has been credited with a whole bunch of credits just to work with, because this is a test account. But what you'll see is that after I do this, after I spend my yarn, it should convert this number or change this number from 75 to 76. Okay, so what we'll do is, let me go to rewards, spend yarn, select this and convert it. And what you'll see is we bought 1 credit, we've debited 10 from our account. Now we have a balance of 0 yarn. However, I might have to refresh this page real quick. You'll see that I now have 76 reward credits. And the nice thing about reward credits, I'll just use the occasion to tell you, is that reward credits, unlike monthly credits, which are linked to your subscription, these never actually expire. So even if you cancel your monthly membership and you no longer have your monthly credits, whatever you've gained as reward credits, they stay within your account forever until you use them. Okay. So I hope that you found this useful and you've kind of figured out how to create yarn or generate yarn. And the one last thing I want to show you though is that if you go back to your profile, within rewards, there's another tab called invite codes. Now, unfortunately, because this test account is not on an active plan, I currently cannot generate invite codes. However, what will happen is that when you click on the generate code button, it will basically create a new item here with a invitation code. And the invitation code is then something that you can share with somebody who wants to register on ThreadBasket. And when they do that, they will be awarded with reward credits when they sign up and start a trial. So when they start the trial, they get reward credits, but so do you. So you also earn additional reward credits towards your account. Anyway, so I hope you found this very useful and you learned a little bit about how to earn rewards and free credits and how to use them to convert them to reward credits. I think this is a very, very nice mechanism that will basically help us create more valuable information around the platform, which also will help other members as well. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the last and final video in a couple of days. Take care. Bye.